and good afternoon. Happy Sunday to you. This is Parenting from the Pulpit, from the stable of parenting with his community. So how are you doing today? How was service? And how was the logistics to and fro church? So we are here again today. Hello, if you have not watched our lesson for last week, please do check our Facebook handle and our YouTube handle. You're going to get everything there. We talked about our theme in the community, raising the focused child, and we looked at parents that focused on purpose and working with God and the results they got. So we are here again. Today we're looking at something very important, something salient for the beginning of the year, and it's about goal setting in your parenting journey. Goal setting in your parenting journey. The year is still young, and we still have ample time to decide and set that. You remember the proverb of Jesus that was talking about the man that wants to build a house. He said, will he not consider? And that is what goal setting is. Consider everything you will need for the project, for the task ahead. We all know, each of us, we all know what we experienced in the past year, or the past years in our parenting journey, where we try to do this and that, where we try to apply a number of things to our parenting journey, to the journey of our children as we raise them. So in this new year, what exactly are you trying to give the best of your energy to in your parenting journey? And that's what we'll be considering today. Because it's important we learn to, because in the course of this month that we've been talking about raising the focused child, one of the things we've discovered is there's a limit to what you can do in helping your child focus when you are not focusing on adding value to the child, when you are not trying to focus in your effort at raising the child. Do you understand what we're saying? Like, I know few parents you work with at the end of last year that said, okay, this new year, they give energy to the academics and they give energy to executive skills. Do you understand? Executive function skills that the children need to grow and, become very relevant. These are skills that are relevant in life. Team building, do you understand? Effective communication, learning processes. We have parents that said, okay, what we want to give energy to, definitely every parent would want to give energy to their academics and their spiritual growth. Those are the two areas they just want to zero in. We have people that said, okay, the child has been showing interest in this skill. We try to build in this skill or handwork or craft. We want to give energy to it and see how to balance with the academics and, of course, their involvement in the spiritual growth and all of it. So, what are you trying to zero in on? It's a new year. We are building another house. Every child would add a year. Do you understand? Every child will be a year older every year, like every one of us. So, what milestone do you want to record for the child at the end of this year? That's what we're looking at. What's the milestone we want to record for our child at the end of this year? Do you understand? So what goals are you setting? The milestones you want to you want to record, or you want your child to record depending on their age, would now determine how they will spend their time. Do you understand? How they would spend their time, what they will spend their time doing every day. Do you understand? That's what we're looking at. That is what will guide the association you want them build. Do you understand? That's what will guide their relationships. That's what will guide the people they interact with. That's what will guide even the toys you buy for them. It will guide the storybooks you get for them. It will guide the fun places they go. Do you understand? So the goals you set infuses itself into every aspect of their life. Do you understand? A child that is trying to develop a skill or trying to go into a craft, do you understand? You can decide such a child you can send to, games, Kinikon Village, a child that is going into art. You can send the child to an art gallery as part of their relaxation. Do you understand? So that's why I said it goes into every aspect. Even the movies they watch, you can get movies that are themed in different aspects of life that would add value to those things you are saying, to the goal you are setting. It will also guide you on the model, on the even the reels. Like, one of the things we're trying to do is give more energy in my own home, is give more energy to their spiritual growth. Is one of the areas we're looking at. So there are these two lovely boys on Instagram, the Purposeful Brothers. They share daily. So their daily sharings are watched by us. So you want to spend time on the internet? Oh, no problem. Instagram is one fun place. And you always watch the Purposeful Brothers. You get what I'm saying? So it infuses even the apps you put for those that have iPads and tablets, educational tablets. It infuses into the apps you install. You get? So it's important we sit down. Like Jesus said, that seeth a man that wants to construct, I'm trying to paraphrase it, that want to construct a building. He would consider, we are considering, but okay, my goal is this building. What are you considering? You consider their timing, what they spend their time on. You consider the cartoons they watch. Yes, their inputs, their intake when it comes to media. I just cited an example of the Purposeful Brothers. You consider the people they spend time with. You consider even the toys, the games they play. Yes, it reels into themselves. All of these things are intertwined. When you set a goal, you put your eye on the ball. Then you look at it from every aspect of your children's life and see how every of this aspect will work towards this goal, including fun. Do you understand? So it's important we sit down and consider. The year is still very young. It's possible you've not set one. And if you've set one, have you thoroughly considered? Thoroughly considering is checking every aspect of their daily life. Checking every aspect of what the things they do, the people they spend time with, the things they enjoy doing. Do you understand? How can you infuse your goal into it? That's why Coach Randy will always say the intentional parent is a thinking parent. You think it out. You think it across board. And you hit your goal. How do you take stories? How do you use happenings? How do you use fun and creativity to hit your goal, to send down the message and make your children be on the same page with you? Such that by the time you get to we are entering the second quarter of the year, you are on autoplay, meaning that's lifestyle, that goal has mastered your children have mastered it, and they can run it with or without you, irrespective of their age. They may not be able to sit on it if they are much younger, but they will be able to drive it to a very reasonable point. That's what we're looking at here. So, see it, that parents that is setting a goal, is here to set a goal. Will he or she not consider? You have to consider all of these factors. And you remember the scripture that says, He keeps him in perfect peace. He that his heart is stayed. Meaning your heart should be stayed on that goal. Your heart should be, your thinking, everything you do should be driven by that goal. And that's what we're looking at. And that's what it means to set goals, to set tasks, to set everything towards your goal for the year. What do you want to see at the end of the year? What milestones do you want to see covered by your children in your parenting journey at the end of this year? It starts now. It starts today. Consider, set goals, and consider in all spheres. And you will see what will happen at the end of the year. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to having you next week. Do share, comment, and continue to be part of what we are doing here. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.